dear me. Let's turn that off for a moment. There we go, that's logged in. Mr. Brock, well, thank you very much for the like. How are you, sir? I hope you're well. I'm going to get that going because this is a contract I've started. What I've done, John, I've just picked up a mod. I'm going to have a look at it because, I'll be honest, it tickled me pickle. Excellent, I'm glad to hear it. Did you do any karting over the weekend? Right, so I'm going to get them going. Where was I? There. I'm at the farm. I'm going to download this mod. I'm going to get this mod in my game. I'm going to show. Oh. I think I'll put the shop here for a moment. I'll get it delivered. What do I need? I want foragey stuff. This 30,000. Look at that. That's not a bad. That's not a bad price, is it? I've got one there about Billy Elliot. God blimey. Oh, was it? Was it? Have you seen this before, Mr. Brock? Do you use Forage Harvesters? So we can change the rim colour apparently. Oh, there we go. Trailerborg, Michelin. I don't know why it's giving me that option when it doesn't light it up. That's quite wide. Right, we're going to buy this. We're going to buy this. We're going to have a bit of this action. Right, we're going to go into here. And we want Forage Harvester headers. Now there's 3, I believe. Or there should be. God blimey, I've not used that. It's a nice little thing, isn't it? Right, here we go. Here we go. Right. So we've got a header there. 4. I'm going to lease these. I'm going to lease that one. I'm going to lease that one. There's not a lot you can do to them. And I'm going to buy that one. That one's missing. Brilliant. Right. Let's have a look at the pin on the back. Right, okay. So the one I want to use straight away, it's not bloody here. Well, that's a bit of a thing. That doesn't seem to want to play here. I'll have to go and pick it up. Now, I'm thinking of getting a trailer just to try this. How much does that hold? 18,000, that's not going to go far, is it? I need some sort. God, blimey, Charlie, look at that thing! God, blimey. For 2,600, I think we'll have a play with that. Alright, so they're your normal. So you can chaff, right? If you want to do forage, there's a header there for normal crops, sort of thing, and there's one there for corn. I've pretty much seen them. I want the other header. I've got a field, I want to try it. So I'm going to go down to the shop and pick that header up because it doesn't want to spawn up here. A swine. So let's have a look at this. And this isn't the fastest bunny in the world by the looks of it, but there we go. Rusty lungs. Well, yes, they do. They do. They're not brilliant. Rusty lungs. If you want a tip, I can give you a tip on doing them. And it's one reason why I like the Valtra. Right. Turn your tractor round so you drive it in. You get what I mean? With the Valtra you can just spin the seat round. So if this was a tractor and I had a pickup on the front, right, just turn it round and back your trailer in that way, sort of thing. You'll find it much easier than trying to back up. That's my top tip for the day. So if you're in a Valtra, you can just instead of turning round, you can just spin the seat round. Yeah, it's simple. It's a simple thing. But this header I'm going for picks up straw from the field. Ooh, 81's finished. That's fantastic. Let's get that done. Now I have got a field. I have just harvested a volts, and I do want straw. But I have just noticed this mod. I'll stop my game. I've downloaded it. I've put it in. And I thought I'd stream it because some people go, I've got loads of straw. And other people say, I've not got enough straw. So if you're one of these people, I don't know, say you want the silage and you've not got that many grass fields, but you've got straw. this could be a handy bit of kit. I'm growing old here, I'll be quite honest. I'm growing old. There it is. I found another random rock. Another random rock, actually, that's come into my game. This is the way I want it. There we go. I think they should race go-karts in the rain as well, John Brock. They just have to go more carefully. And you can find out who excels in the rain. Yes. My field's just over here. You might be able to see straw. So I'm going to pick up not all this field. I want to bale some of it, but I'm going to pick some of it up in a forage type of fashion. Because I've not used this. As I say, I've just downloaded it, stopped my game, downloaded it and put it in the game and fired my game up. And I thought I'd share this moment with you. It's a little bit dark, isn't it, on the screen? Let me try and sort that out. See if we can get a bit of sun up. The sun has got its hat on. Hip 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 hooray. Oh, it's showing cloudy anyway. Right. Well, we'll see how it goes with a big hunker chunk of straw then. That'll be a good test for it. Oh, goodness. Pipe out. Come on. Pipe out. There we go. Should we get the destructions up, seeing we've not used it before? Ooh. Alright, okay, thanks Rusty Lungs. Sure I've heard that name before. Grasslands. Oh, look at that, and it's jumping through. So, because in 17 it used to give you the option, if you had a load of straw, you could dump it on your fields, couldn't you? And have it as a fertilisation measure. Goodness gracious, it only does 15 miles down the road. It does virtually that in the field while it's working. So let's have a look. Oh, that one's finished as well. Boom, there's some money. Now, I have noticed, somebody told me yesterday about Fort Knox. Right. Fort Knox is here, and they said I might have to buy the sea, because this does actually jut out into the sea here, even though it doesn't show it on the map. That does jut out into the sea. So I'm currently going to try and get Well, I'd like 7 million, so I've got a little bit in the bank. Money goes nowhere on this game. What was I looking at? I was looking at this. Forage Headers. Does this pick up anything else apart from straw? Let's have a look. So that is just corn and... Ooh. Don't know. I'll have to have a look what that is. It'll be some fruit type for this map probably. So obviously you won't have poppy on a normal map. So that does all them crops. It'll turn into forage. Oh, and that one again. So this picks up grass. And I take it these are the straws. Grass, I'm not sure what that is either. That might be hemp or something. Let's try and check it out. There's that. Hops. So it's hops that does. And I can't see the dark grass type. I can't see it. I'm looking. There's a few products on this map. What's missing there? What's missing? Something's missing. Ah, there must be the global company for clover or something like that, the icon. So I don't know what that other grass was. So this will turn quite a multitude of crops into forage if you're doing a silage thing. And it's not hanging about, is it? Really? I mean, it's 12 miles an hour, but it's not hanging about. Now, I fast forwarded time. I finished doing field 80 from the other stream, and it started getting late. It was about 6-7 o'clock, and I thought it's going to go dark, so I fast forward things, and I made some steel and other such stuff during that fast forwarding time. And I think I've got enough to start that other building. I'm hoping the bridge to the east is built. I'm hoping my brewery's been built. So I could check on that to see if it needs any products. I am expecting a phone call and a man to come to my door, so I might have to disappear for 2 minutes. So what do you think? Do you like that? If you do like this, I have gone and put the link in the description below. I thought it might tickle somebody's pickle. Let me just try something. Let's try something while I'm here. I don't know if you can still hear that. Okay. I'm back. I've just been having a look at that map. Rusty Lungs, I've just been having a look at grasslands. I'm multi-bilingual, you know. I can do all that kind of stuff. I just got that grasslands up on my other screen. I could do a review on it, but with it being Xbox and PlayStation friendly, I'll be honest, there's not much point in me doing a review, and because Sealy P, Farmer Klein, and who's the other chap, DJ Golham, will all do reviews on it, and Virtual Farmer. That's why I tend to go on other sites, and if I see one on Mod Hub that's just for PC, I tend to do that. I know that might not be favourable with people with consoles. I have done reviews on maps that are friendly for everything, but I tend to show the other ones because there's that many big name guys already doing reviews on them. There's not much point. I mean, look, is it DJ Goham's got over 100,000 subs now, and he'll review the map. There's not much point in me doing it. Farmer Klein, he's got 50 odd thousand. I'll tell you what, I have seen some shite maps. I've not even bothered to review them. I've had a look round, and either things are really wrong with it or stuff like that, and I've just in fact, I binned one today, and it was 1.96 gig to download, and when I went in there was floating houses and all sorts of shit, but it was a bit of a mining you can dig up roads and you can dig up footings for houses and lay pipes at the side of the road, all that kind of malarkey going on. And then it started to want you to put, everything was in French, so I had to Google translate that for a start. I had a look round it, and it had missing this and missing that. There was zips in zips and other zips, and then when I translated something that said you've got to change the fill plane in your FS game, and I thought, I'm not changing game scripts just for a map, and I don't expect anybody else to, so I binned the whole thing. Well, like I say, I found a section of the map and houses were 30 foot up in the air, so that there's not much point. Not much point in even wasting my breath showing it to people. There was a map I reviewed ages ago, and the guy thought it was an 8 times map, but it was actually 16. And it was like a work in progress, so I showed it because he was working on it. I'd like to know how that's gone on, because It's been a while, I can't even remember the name of it now. That had all sorts of production on it. This is not bad. I like this. In fact, I'm finding it rather relaxing in a weird sort of way. I was just bobbing along there, chatting away, and I forgot myself. I'd like to see how my sugarcane is actually. I might be able to show you another little mod I've got, but that needs a tweak. So I'll go down this row, I'll come back up the other one, and we'll go past the sugarcane and have a look how that's doing. In fact, let's get that on auto cruise. Let's do this. I think it's field 13 I've got my sugarcane, quite a lot. I've got millions off the bloody thing before. Ooh, it's nearly ready. It's nearly ready. I could hire the said machine. All I've done is leased it every time I'll get 3 crops off the sugarcane. So I leased the equipment before, and I'll lease it again. And I need to take some actually down to the fuel factory. That runs off silage, sugarcane, and I'm not sure what else. Oops. I like this little mod. I think this might be going in my successes map, even. In fact, it might go in a few maps. I don't normally do forage, but hey ho. I normally just cut grass and get it that way. But this is a neat little machine. So here's the Mengele Mungle or something like that. Mengele Mammut. Mengele Mammut. A little bit of rocking going on. Oops. Anybody here fancy this? Do you do silage? Do you need chaff? I'm going to be coming up to nearly 1 million letters here. Now I still have a load of silt. Oh blimey Charlie. Been dreaming of silt. Right, I'll think I might bale the rest. I have no straw bales at all, and I don't know what the donkeys take, and I'm thinking I've got enough product now to put into the factory that makes cashmere, and I need donkeys for the cashmere. The donkeys I think I'm going to put up near my house. I think I'm going to make a donkey enclosure up there. Well, I could leave that there. Let's run over here in a fast sort of fashion. And I'll buy something else. I'm going to lease something else. And we'll get it delivered. I'm not see, there's my sugarcane. Let's not mess about. Let's sort this out. So we want sugarcane. Sugarcane. Oh, I've not seen this equipment. That'd take absolute ages, wouldn't it? Have you seen the size of this field? God blimey, I might have a play with this stuff later, offline. God blimey, Charlie. Headers. Header. Let's go into here. The header is here. So we've got this one, which does 2 meters. And we've got this one that does, well, it doesn't, that's a bit of a fib. So we can change the main colour. I don't think it changes. So there's an error on the mod straight away. And we'll get this. This should change. Yeah. Pipe standard or long. We'll go for long. Change them. I'm going to lease this for whatever. Where are you? There we go, sneaking up on me like a big sneaker. Let's get rid of that. So we need a trailer as well for this. It does have a tow hook on the back, so I don't have to drive along with it. And many people shudder at the thought of doing sugarcane. I think I have some that might be a little bit riper down here. No, there we go, look at that. But this goes out to 50 metres. which does save a bit of time. But I have found it chokes the I'm going to pick a trailer up. It chokes the harvester. So I found it better to be about that wide. Start going wider and it chokes the machine. Let me so the machine needs a little tweak really. So what I'll do is there's no collisions on it either, so you can hit trees and things. Oh, there wasn't. Watch this now, I'll bang into it. There you go, see? As you can see, it just gets through the crop. Now, if this hadn't worked, I would have had a huge field to do with a normal sugarcane harvester, and that would have been a bit of a pain. Well, I took the gamble, it's paid off. So this is one of them unrealistic crazy mods. Oh shit, Sherlock. You're all saying. Well, there we go. I'll leave that I'll leave that here ready for the harvest. It won't be too far away, that. And folks, I'm going to leave it there because I've got somebody calling round today. I might come back on later if anybody wants me to. If there's nobody streaming, I might come back on later. And but I thought I'd show you that straw picker upper. This. and put the link on. I'm going to sell some crops today as well. I want to buy this, and I want to have a look at this Fort Knox, so I might come back on streaming and we'll have a look at Fort Knox up there. While I'm off line, I am going to get this to be built here. I'll put the products in for that. It only needs steel, rebar and concrete, and that'll be being built. So I need my donkeys, and I'm going to put my donkeys up here near the house. So I need to buy that. So that's what, 6, 7.5. I need quite a lot of money. And I want to go and have a look and see if this, whoops, is built. Let's run around the front. Pumpkins. I can tell it's not built already. There's a metal fence around it. Oh. So it needs pallets. Yeast. Oh, I've not got my yeast factory done. Honey. I need to get my bees. I need bees. God, blimey, Charlie. This is going to get me busy already. This is nearly done, so that's 96% done. This factory is nearly built. Well, I'll show you, Mr. Moose. I hope you're well, sir. This is nearly done, and I'm just looking. Right. I was just going to go off because now I've got hops, I've got wheat, I've got barley, I've got rice, sorghum, water. Cranberry and cherries are going to be... Oh, cranberry's a crop. Cherry is going to be a greenhouse, I think. Yeast is from another factory. Pumpkin will be a greenhouse. Honey, I need to get the bees going. And pallets, I've got a plethora of. There's a word, a plethora. Right. This, because I fast forwarded it last night, this, I should have rebar, steel and concrete. I think I may have enough of that, so I can get this up and running. So that means I need to buy my donkeys. Also, let me just nip round, it's not too many ahead. This. Now, I think it was you that was telling me. Oh, I've never been up north and look, my bridge is built. And if that one's built, oh, I'm excited. I've never been up here. I couldn't get up this bit. I've never even been to have a look. Now, I think it was you that was telling me I need to buy the sea. And it was when I came round this corner, I noticed Fort Knox is in the sea. So yes, I will need to buy that land. In fact, let me pull this over to one side and I'll show you what I was on here doing, Mr. DJ Moose. We'll do that when I come back. That's my sugarcane harvester. I was just showing that before. Realism is key and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't work very well when you put it right out like that. It needs tweaking with the speed of the output, because that chrome gets too full too quickly. You're better off about that width. Something like that. Go any wider than that and it starts clogging up. You have to wait for the chrome to empty and get going again. And then there's this. Mr. DJ Moose, have you seen this? It comes with 3 headers. So this is for like normal crops, if you want to turn them into chaff. That's for corn, and it does hops. This does quite a few actually. Let's just show you. Chaff, Forage Headers. So you get these, so it'll turn all them crops into chaff. That will do hops and corn. And this picks up your grasses and straws. So I've just gone down this field here. This is what I've just been showing a few people. It's only 30 grand for the machine, so very inexpensive compared to a lot which are a ridiculous amount of money. And even though there is a shit ton like that, it seems to plough through it with quite some ease. So if you've got an absolute shit ton of straw and you want to turn it into silage or chaff, there you go. That's so that's that puppy. In fact, I could get rid of all these big piles, and I might even put some into pellets actually of this straw. I've got quite a few hay pellets. I need to build them sheds. I've never really messed about with the straw harvest, the pellets. That'd be interesting. Well, for me. I know everybody and their mother was doing it when it first came out, and there was some problems with it, but I've never really had a fettle with it. I could do with making 10 million today. Buy that land, buy the land for the donkeys, and buy some animals and some other things I want, like the pellet stores. Well, that's that machine anyway. Ooh, it does a little beep as well. Beautiful. Right then folks, I'll catch you later. I've got to go and do something. But I might be back in an hour or so. And I'll see how much I can get done before then. And I'm looking forward to going up to the north part of the map. That'll be a new thing for me as well. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will catch you shortly. Take care, and have a great afternoon. Now, all I have to do is try and find the off switch. I've found it. Bye bye everybody. Thanks for coming watching.